This is a quick start guide for the Excel Skills Purchase Order and Supplier Payments template. This template enables users to create automated purchase orders, payment remittances, and supplier account statements. It also enables users to manage their suppliers and their supplier invoices to see which invoices are outstanding and when payments are due. Let's go to the setup sheet. So you include some business details here, including the business name, which is just used as a heading on some of the reports and the sheets of this template. Your business address, contact details, sales tax and business registration numbers are used on the purchase orders and supplier statements. The tax percentage section, so these are sales tax codes that you create and you assign sales tax percentages to them. You can create additional codes by inserting a row above the end of list row and entering a code and a percentage. The codes that are listed here are then available on the details sheet where you record your invoices. The input error code section is for information purposes only, and it just provides the reasons for input error codes that you may encounter on the details sheet. Let's go to the supplier sheet. So on the supplier sheet, you create a unique code for every supplier. You enter a billing name, billing address, and the sales tax reference number. Then the stock code sheet, you enter a unique stock code for every stock item, a description, and a unit of measure. Then on the details sheet, all the columns with yellow column headings require user input. The light blue columns are calculated and are automatically extended when you add new entries to the sheet. So the details sheet is where you enter all the information for supplier invoices and purchase orders and payment remittances. And these details are then automatically populated on the other sheets of this template. So you assign a unique purchase order number in column A, enter an order date, enter the supplier invoice number, enter the invoice date. All dates can be entered based on your regional date settings. In column E, you select a supplier code, and in column F, a stock code. Column G and H contain formulas and are automatically populated. Column I, you enter the quantity, the stock quantity, and column J, you enter the price. The tax code needs to be selected in column K, and the invoice due date entered in column L. So all the tax codes that have been created on the setup sheet will be available here. Your tax inclusive amount is calculated by multiplying the quantity and the price. The price is therefore inclusive of sales tax. So these light blue columns are all calculated. So your tax inclusive amount, tax amount, and exclusive amount. And then the others are just used to compile some of the other reports in the template. So you enter your payment amount in column M. That is used to determine whether a part of the invoice or the entire balance for that matter is still outstanding. You also enter a payment date in column N. And then you have your remittance number, which is entered in column O. So the remittance number will include all the payments or invoices for a particular payment to a supplier. Okay, so let's go to the purchase order sheet. The purchase order sheet is automated. The only user input that is required is entering the purchase order number. All the details, other details are automatically populated, and it has a section at the bottom for authorization. Okay, then you have the remittance sheet, also fully automated. You just enter a remittance number and all the supplier invoices relating to that remittance number will be listed in this section. It also has an authorized section which can be signed off. Right, the statement sheet, also automated. You only select the supplier code and the statement date. Then there's an aging and outstanding balance, which is automatically calculated, and all your outstanding invoices will be listed here. So it's an open item basis. It doesn't show account movements. It only shows outstanding items. Okay, the monthly sheet provides analysis of purchases and payments and also your creditors' balances. So you just enter a start date and the calculations as well as the charts are automatically updated. The purchase orders section includes items where a purchase order has been created but no supplier invoice has been captured. The next sheet is the aging, so you just enter a statement date at the top of the sheet, and then there's automated calculations which include an age analysis, purchase history, and your balance history. You can also select a supplier here to have this report populated only for one particular supplier. Then your balances sheet contains an age analysis for all supplier accounts, and there's no user input required on this sheet. The statement date for this sheet is determined based on the statement date which has been entered on the aging sheet. And our last sheet is a forecast sheet. So this sheet shows supplier payments which will become due based on the due dates which has been included on the detail sheet. It also shows an overdue amount where the due date is before the current date and the invoices have not been paid. So this is a daily forecast for 30 days, and then there's it looks like more than 30 days, 35 days, and a 12-month forecast. And that's basically it. So if you need more detail on the template, you can go to our detailed instruction sheet where we cover all aspects of the template. And you can also go to the support section of our YouTube channel where we post videos based on user feedback.